Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. So dear students, as you all are aware that today we are going to practice invitation writing. Already we have finished all the chapters of term 2. We have started revision. After term 1 examination, we are going to revise the complete syllabus of term 2. As you all are aware that term 2 is going to be subjective, so that is why we need to do a lot of written practice. So today the first chapter in writing section which we are going to discuss, that is invitation writing. It will be of 3 marks. The question on invitation writing will be asked for 3 marks in your board examination. So let's begin. Let me show you a PPT on your screen and discuss invitation writing. So before showing you a PPT, let me remind you, already we have discussed about invitation writing. There are 2 types of invitations, formal invitation and informal invitation. Formal invitation, generally they are written in the form of card, and they are general invitation for all. Formal invitation, when a general card is prepared for all, so they are written in the form of card. But the same formal invitation, if you are writing to any person to preside over the function or to be the judge of any event, in that condition they are written in the form of letter. So they are a handwritten letter. In that condition they are written in the format of letter, and mostly they should be handwritten. Okay, so now with the help of PPT, let us try to understand it deeply. Invitation. So what is an invitation? We all are aware. It's generally a printed card through which we invite someone, guests, on some special occasion like wedding, birthday, housewarming, dinner, inauguration of a shop, factory, etc. There are 2 types of invitation, formal and informal. They can be printed on cards or can be drafted in form of letters. An invitation is a complete information. It answers all the questions: who, whom, when, where, what time, and for what. Important components of an invitation: the occasion, the name of invitee, name of host, date, time and venue, name of the chief guest or special invitees in case of an official invitation. Now let us discuss the format of formal invitation. In case of formal invitations, each of the following is written in a separate line with fonts of varying sizes: names of the host, names of the invitees, formal phrase of invitation, For example, request the pleasure of your company, seek your auspicious presence, solicit your gracious presence, the date, time and venue, the occasion, reason of the invitation. Now, types of formal invitation. Formal invitations can be of two types. Printed invitation card, number 1, inviting guests to be present on a particular occasion. Such invitations do not include the name of addressee. Formal typed letter, that is usually it is handwritten, addressed to a VIP invited to preside over a social, cultural and educational function. In these invitations to VIPs, the name of the addressee appears prominently. Formal invitations are formal and polite, pleasant and courteous. Now, how to create a formal invitation? So first, you must write host line, host of the event, then request line, invitation request, details of event, function, date, time, venue, invitee, RSVP, phone number, address, other relevant details. So all these informations should be given in separate line. This is very important to remember. We must keep remember that all these points which are mentioned here, these informations must be given in separate line. Okay. Now let's discuss the solved examples of the same. Mr. and Mrs. Razkaran. First of all, as we have just discussed, we should write the hosts. So here hosts are Mr. and Mrs. Razkaran. Mr. and Mrs. Razkaran, then request line. Request the pleasure of your beaming presence on the auspicious occasion of the 5th birth anniversary of their son Nikhil at their residence 38 Kamal Kunj, Varanasi at 4:30 p.m. on 28 December, okay, whatever the year. Then RSVP, Mr. and Mrs. Razkaran, then contact detail. Next sample example. Messrs. Shyam Lal and Sons announce the opening of Galaxy Novelties, a general store in Gitanjali Enclave, Dwarka, Delhi. Inauguration on Sunday, the 19th of October, then year at 11 a.m. All are cordially invited. Visit for all kinds of grocery and domestic item. Avail inaugural discount of 10% on all goods. RSVP. Under RSVP, the name and contact number of the person is given who can be contacted in case of need. Okay, so dear students, first of all, we know that we have to write the name of the host, then request line, then venue, day, date, invitation line, other details, then RSVP. Under RSVP, the person who can be contacted is given. Next example, Mr. and Mrs. K.S. Bharadwaj request the pleasure of your company on the auspicious occasion of the marriage of their daughter Nivedita with Akhilesh, son of Mr. and Mrs. S.M. Joshi of Nainital, on Friday the 5th May, whatever the year, at Hotel Kunal, New Delhi. Program Friday the 25th May, whatever the year, reception of Bharat 8 p.m, dinner 9 p.m, wedding ceremony 11 p.m, Saturday 26, Doli 5 a.m. with best compliments from all relatives and friends. RSVP Bharadwaj Chemicals, Faridabad, Naive Cosmetics, New Delhi. Then contact details. So these were the sample examples, dear students. Now let us go through some more sample examples of card form invitation. The principal, staff and students of Newton Public School, Nagpur, solicit the pleasure of your company on the auspicious occasion of the annual function of their school at 11 a.m. on Saturday, the 15th November, okay, whatever the year. Dr. M.M. Joshi, HRD Minister, Government of India, will be the chief guest and give away the prizes to the students. RSVP principal, Newton Public School, Nagpur, then contact detail. So dear students, these are some samples of card type advertisements. Now let us discuss formal invitation letter type. So if you have to invite any VIP to be the chief guest of the function, or to preside over the function as chief guest, judge, in that condition the invitation will be written in formal letter form. On 30th November, your school is going to hold its annual sports day. You want Mr. Dhanraj Pillai, a noted hockey player, to give away the prizes to the budding sports persons of the school. Write a formal invitation in about 50 words requesting him to grace the occasion. You are Karuna Karan, Sports Secretary, Sunrise Global School, Agra. So you have to invite someone to be the chief guest. You are going to invite Mr. Dhanraj Pillai, a noted hockey player, to give away prizes, means to be the chief guest of the function. So it will be written in the form of formal letter. So in formal letter, first of all we write the sender's address, So sender is Sunrise Global School, Agra. Then date, salutation, and subject. Our school is organizing its annual sports day on 30th November, whatever the date it is. Your gracious presence will act as a catalyst and inspire us all. You are requested to hand over the prizes to the budding sports person of our school in our school ground at 2 p.m. Kindly confirm your availability by 20 November. Yours sincerely, Karuna Karan, Sports Secretary. Okay, so if you are inviting a person to preside over any event, in that condition it will be written in the form of formal letter. Now informal letter. Main characteristics. Informal invitations. Main characteristics. Informal invitations follow the pattern of ordinary personal letters. Informal invitations, they follow the pattern of ordinary personal letters. These letters are written to relatives, friends, and acquaintances. Such letters are written to relatives, friends, and acquaintances. These letters are first, second person presentations. These letters are first, second person presentations. Personal feeling and emotions find an expression in such type of invitation. The writer's address is given in the usual place. The salutation is usually dear plus name. The date of writing is given, but the year is generally omitted. The style and tone are relaxed and informal. Different tenses are used as the sense demands. The complementary clause is yours sincerely. So these are the points which you must keep remember while writing an informal invitation. Okay, once again, informal invitations follow the pattern of ordinary personal letters. These letters are written to relatives, friends, and acquaintances. These letters are first, second persons. Personal feelings and emotions find an expression. The writer's address is given in the usual place. The salutation is usually dear plus name. The date of writing is given, but the year is generally omitted. The style and tone are relaxed and informal. Different tenses are used as the sense demands. The complementary clause is yours sincerely. Now, sample. A sample of informal invitation. You are Manoj. You are going on a picnic with a group of your classmates to Kama Lake near Karnal. Write an informal invitation to your friend Mohit to join you on that day. So first of all, you will be writing your own address, as only sender's address written in personal letters. 25th August, whatever the year, dear Mohit, you will be pleased to learn that we have devised a way to beat the heat. I, along with 5 of my classmates, have decided to go on a picnic to Kama Lake this Sunday. That is 30th August, whatever the year. We will assemble at my house at 8 am. Do join us and have fun. Okay? Yours sincerely, Manoj. Okay, so it's all about formal and informal invitation. Now let us discuss formal and informal replies. Begin with formal replies. A formal reply is usually very short. It is brief and to the point. The quality of a good reply must always be pleasant. Even while declining the invitation or expressing inability to attend, one must be polite and courteous. Formal replies demand a formal tone and treatment. There is no room for unnecessary details or superfluous matter in them. So these are the points which we must keep remember while writing a formal replies. What are the main characteristics of formal replies? Acknowledge the invitation, express thanks in third person, mention acceptance and regret, specify the reason for refusal, be brief and specific, be formal in tone and treatment. So these are the main characteristics of a formal reply. So let us go through a solved example. Write a formal reply to Mrs. and Mr. Chawla accepting the invitation to attend the birthday of their son. So simply you have got the invitation in the form of card. So you will be replying in the form of card. You will be writing the date. Then Mrs. and Mr. Manjeet Rathore thank Mrs. and Mr. Chawla for inviting them on the occasion of the 5th birthday of their son Rahul on Monday, 28th December, whatever the year, at Konark Hotel, and inform them that they will be glad to attend the function. So if you have got a invitation in card form, then you have to reply in the same format. But you have got an invitation in letter form, then you are supposed to reply in letter form. Refusal: if you cannot attend the function, in that condition, Mrs. and Mr. M.N. Malviya thank Mrs. and Mr. Chawla for inviting them on the occasion of the 5th birthday of their son Rahul on Monday, 28th December, whatever the year, at Konark Hotel. They regret that they will not be able to attend the function due to a prior engagement. You must mention that you have some prior commitment, prior engagement. Because of that, you are unable to attend the function. Informal replies: acknowledge the invitation in first person, use second person for the sender of invitation, mention acceptance, regret, specify the reason in case of refusal, use warm and simple language. Do not exceed the word limit, that is 50. This is the question. You are Oshin Malhotra of 12A RK Puram, New Delhi. You have been invited by the principal of St. Joseph Public School, Lajpat Nagar, New Delhi, to act as one of the judges at a debate contest to be held on 15th March. Write an informal reply to the principal accepting the invitation. Okay, so first you will be writing the date, then first you will be writing the address, then date. Madam, I really feel a great honor on being invited to act one of the judges at a debate contest to be held on 15th March in your school. I confirm my presence at the program and send my good wishes for its success. Okay? You have been invited to your friend's birthday party. Since you are going to Jaipur on a school trip, respond to the invitation expressing your regret. So same way, format would be same. Many thanks for inviting me to your birthday party on the date at your residence, but I regret that I won't be able to attend your party as I am going to Jaipur on a school trip. I send my good wishes for your birthday and look forward to meeting you some other time. Yours sincerely, Sanjay. Okay, now these are the questions which you must practice. You can take the screenshot, okay, of these questions. Okay, so I hope you have taken the screenshot and they must be practiced in your fair notebook. Okay students, so thank you and see you tomorrow.